office space is constantly evolving, and some companies are preferred by applicants simply because of their work environment. We're looking at an example of how to bring the creative lifestyle into the corporate world. Creating a positive and productive space is achievable and vital for a holistic work environment. We're here today with interior designer Mike Suqui, who's going to talk to us about this new space, like an integrated office space with an open plan that is used in a corporate setting but for creative purposes. Tell me a little bit more about this space.
The first time we got it, talagang bare siya. And then actually the client are professor from a university. Their business is a consultancy for the SME companies.
Oh wow!
Now they wanted to expand. Setup is open. Tapos at the same time, it should be also functional, multifunctional. Even the training facilities is more different than the usual ones.
The office environment has a great impact on productivity and well-being of the employees, so a well-thought-of space and design is vital.
The space is enough to carry yung different type of purposes. Even lounge, kasi whenever entertain yung mga yung mga clients nila, we change yung mood ng lights nila. So nagiging siya, more of like a lounge, parang coffee shop type.
So this is an open plan space,
Yes.
as opposed to mga cubicles and enclosed meeting room. Is this a trend that's happening now in offices?
Actually, yes, it's a trend na it's like an open table discussion type. Pero kasi dito sa natin, sa typical setup nito, it's more of like they have to be more creative.
Yes.
So that's the reason why it's more of like a communication din siya. It's a round table discussion type siya.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hindi lang parang you have a speaker and then you have the audience.
Actually, even yung the way they present is not the conventional type na parang you have a table and a chair in front of the audience. Ito, you can be able to set up like a sofa.
Yes.
And then parang conversational pero nakaka-relate yung mga audience sa kanila.
We spend a considerable large part of our day at work, so it's important that we feel comfortable, energized, and inspired. Let's take a look at what you did.
So this is more of like the traditional setup. As you can see, yung kanyang mga tables is usually na open. It's a round table discussion type siya.
Okay.
Actually, ang isa sa namin, problem namin yung nakita namin site, there's a big post.
So what did you do with this post?
Ginawa namin siyang tree of life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually tree of knowledge. Kasi we use it as parang traditional na live books na bookshelves. At the same time, pero ang setup niya, we put mga 2D na branches na puno.
Okay. So still, at least it's more relaxed, diba?
Yeah.
It's not like plain bookshelves and...
Actually, the setup is more of like parang playground siya. Pero for adults.
So, question, what about colors? You know, usual office colors, blue or red, monochromatic, diba?
Yeah. Actually, in color naman, we have like pop-up ng color like mga medyo a little bit colorful. Para kasi it's more creative when you see colors, you tend to be more creative, di ba?
Yes.
Pero medyo subdued yung perimeter ng color natin because
It's still a workplace.
yes, it's still a workplace na we could be able to use pa rin somehow na hindi siya ganun ka-gender bias.
Are there any suggestions or specific colors you think that we should incorporate in a work environment?
Number one, ang niya, sa study of psychology of colors, basically, it's more of like kung ano yung nakaka-relax sa mata, especially if you have a very long time exposed doon sa environment mo, which is something like medyo greenish yung color. If you're nakababad sa computer,
Yeah, green is important actually.
Para medyo ma-relax yung mata mo. And then if your setup is more of like creative na environment, it's just something to be
lively,
colorful, na lively.
Orange, red,
Yeah, parang relation sa food, di ba? So you use red, the yellow.
So I guess it also depends what the purpose of your workspace is.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
I think that's important to take into consideration.
Yeah.
As you've just seen, a warmer, livelier, cozier workspace can have a positive impact on employee production. After all, it is like their second home.